In Adamawa State, the federal government has donated relief materials to over 3,000 flood victims. The relief material, according to the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Sadiya Farouk, says it's in response to calls from the state on the pathetic situation the flood victims are going through. The minister says several factors are responsible for the flooding, which include heavy rainfall and climate change, which are natural causes, while others are man-made, such as poor drainage systems, poor waste management, and non-compliance to town planning regulations.
Life is yet to get back to normal for some residents of Yola, the Adamawa state capital, whose communities were recently hit by flood. Many have lost everything and need to start all over, a situation that brought a delegation of the federal government to see exactly what they're going through. The team, led by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, is here in response to a call by the state government that more than 3,000 people are in need of support. Communities in Fufure, Yola South and Yola North local government areas are benefiting from the federal government's intervention.
We thank them very well, and we are also soliciting for the federal government to bring some measures that will ensure that this issue has not repeated itself again.
We appreciate her well.
While the humanitarian aid is appreciated by those receiving it, one of their representatives at the Senate believes there should be a more permanent solution.
If you say the federal government and state government cannot do it, I don't believe that, because if the River Benue is dredged, that's the end of the flood in Adamawa, as far as Adamawa State is concerned.
It's a view the minister could not help but share after the team assesses the extent of damage.
This is a very pathetic situation, and the government is going to go back to the drawing board to see how we can prevent future occurrence of this kind of flooding or disaster, and then how to mitigate, and then how to respond promptly when these kind of disasters happen.
The federal government's team ends the tour at the Lamido of Adamawa's palace, where the minister assures the traditional ruler that the ministry will work with the state government to bring succor to the people.